Hey everyone, my name is Harrison and we are Group 4. Today we are going to talk to you about the various sustainable strategy opportunities of the company Australia College Group Limited and provide recommendations to the board. AKG held the shareholders meeting and released the financial report in November 2019. As the investment panel of the company, we sought out the sustainable strategy opportunities of the company at the current stage and analyzed the three parts: industry, domestic and international market, and the ability of the company to resist risks. We believe that AKG has a good development prospect in the whole education industry. The domestic economy has been on the rise, which has helped AKG expand its business. In the international market, despite the impact of exchange rates, there are still many opportunities. In addition, AKG has set up a risk committee to deal with potential risks. Based on the analysis, we also make recommendations for companies, including how to stand out in the industry and how to expand overseas quickly, and make comments on the existing management mechanism of the risks committee. The presentation is divided into two sections, analyzing the company's various sustainable strategy opportunities according to the internal and external environment, and providing strategy suggestions. Now, welcome to my group members.
Hello, my name is Si Qilou. Then I will introduce two parts that illustrate in strategic factors impact corporate sustainability. It's the industry and the company's ability to withstand adverse effects. Porter's field force can be used to analyze the industry of the educational provider. Firstly, the buyer power of the industry is high, because high tuition fees raise the bottom line. Students will have more choice. Secondly, the supplier's power is affected by teachers and the infrastructure of the industry of the educational provider. Expensive infrastructures will affect the budget of the salary of teaching, and the teaching quality may decrease. Thirdly, for competitive rivalry, the increasing speed of the number of the educational institution quicker than the increased number of the students. It means that few students have more school choice. Besides, a great number of the employers will provide some job training to employees. Educational provider will lose a great number of orders. For example, if a company can provide business classes to employees by themselves, academic Australians will lose many orders. Finally, in order to meet students' needs, online classes and summer courses appears. It is easier to choose best students due to the cheaper price. In addition, AKG coping with the impact of the risk through citing audit and risk committee. On the one hand, ARC will supervise in the face of the determining, monitoring, and evaluating the key risk areas of internal process, such as reviewing plans or policies about management. On the other hand, approving and monitoring the whistle-blowing policy of AKG, such as giving credit limit to customers and providing some financial risk management policies. So that is one of the measures of controlling risk of ARC. Furthermore, audit and risk committee lack of independence because only a few board members are independent. Then my group member Si Qifeng will introduce the last part of the strategic factors to influence the entity's going concern. Thank you.
Microenvironment analysis as an instruction can be used by entities to analyze organizations' opportunities and threats. SWOT analysis can help this entity to measure opportunities and threats in the market based on their strengths and weaknesses. Australian GDP has a continuous upward trend from 2016 to 2019. Therefore, the domestic market is conducive for AKG to expand their business, and the company has also sufficient funds to pay for the expansion. In addition, Reserve Bank of Australia shows that lenders' interest rates have fallen in recent years. The cost of borrowing money can affect the entity's cash flow and long-term operation capability. The drop in interest rates provides AKG an opportunity to invest in larger projects. Moreover, AKG has a strong distribution network to ensure the products are easy to use for a large number of customers. Despite the new entrants enter the market, AKG can compete with them. In international market, exchange rate is a very important factor in expanding overseas market. The chairman's address to shareholders report states that although the business in the domestic sector is low, the international market has been growing, and proposed that if the Australian dollar fell, that could increase the attractiveness of the international market. Thus, international business will be further improved. Moreover, government encouragement also provides an opportunity in affecting entities to make strategy. The Minister of Education encouraged the students to come to Australia and provided scholarships as a support. That could attract more overseas students.
Hello everyone, I'm Meng Yu. Based on the qualitative analysis of strategic factors which may affect AKG mentioned before, I will provide some effective strategies for AKG. AKG can try to be cost leader and lock in customers. It helps to become the educational industry standard. The main way to become an educational industry leader is to provide low-price courses with a high-quality service. For example, some courses like IT, accounting, and marketing, AKG can use IT and innovation to establish online courses. Teachers can record these courses one time, and then AKG can sell these videos to large numbers of students with a lower price than physical courses, because this teaching way can save rent and the infrastructure fees of classrooms, and it also makes students' learning time flexible. In addition, AKG must differentiate their products and make a marketing plan to attract more students. AKG can hire lecturers from top universities, which can provide high quality of teaching, and it can also demonstrate the high quality of service. Furthermore, for some courses such as early childhood education and care, AKG can provide internship opportunities for excellent students. Therefore, AKG should consider to collaborate with enterprises and recommend the outstanding graduates to work in collaborated companies. Moreover, AKG can provide AKG can invite excellent graduates to be spokesmen. They can pass on their learning experience for students. The success of these spokesmen can help AKG to build up its brand name. That's all my part of the presentation. Thanks for your listening.
Hi everyone, I will continue Mia's topic. With the increasing of GDP in Australia, the demand of the service arises. That is a good chance for AKG to expand their local market. AKG can add some courses like the engineering by investigating the intention of target clients. And for the strategy of international market, AKG can expand its business into New Zealand, because New Zealand and Australia are the biggest country in the southern hemisphere, and people have the similar consumption custom and cultural background in these two countries. So AKG can expand its business to seek new customer for existing product, and New Zealand is the best choice. According to the analysis of AKG's ability to withstand the negative effect, an independent director should be added into audit and risk committee. It can keep independence to assure the fairness and objectivity while dealing with the negative incident. And also, AKG should establish its own internal auditing department to enforce internal control and formulate the internal control procedure. And if there is a negative event happening, internal staff can recognize the event in the first place and provide the appropriate solution directly. Also, AKG should improve the strategy capability for replying the negative event. AKG can strengthen the relationship with some institution like CPA institution. AKG can cooperate with it, and the students in AKG can get some exemptions when they attended to CPA test, just like the courses in our university. And the exclusive cooperation can make AKG's product become more special, and it could increase AKG's ability to reply adverse effect. Thank you.
Conclusion. For analyzing strategic opportunities, Porter's 5 forces is used in analyzing education industry of AKG. These forces are buyer power, which is specifically pointed at students. Supplier power, point at teachers and infrastructures. Competitive rivalry are increasing number of educational institutions. Cooperation internal education as new entrant and a new technique of online class could be substitutes. SWOT analysis helps analyzing company's strategic position. For domestic market, the company has strength of showing a profitable financial situation and a strong distribution network, as well as a low loan interest rate. However, new entrants entering in the market might be a threat, but it is not severe. In international market, negative exchange rate is likely to be a weakness to company, but it seems supporting from local government provide opportunities for company to expand business in other countries. Furthermore, despite the lack of independence, the Audit and Risk Committee has monitored the management operation and the whistleblowing policy, and then effective strategies for AKG is recommended. Trying to be industry leader is recommended to AKG to enhance sustainability through providing low-price courses. AKG would attract more customers if it improves the quality of their courses through employing famous or experienced teachers and providing extra service like internship and recommendation of jobs. Establishing specific courses for target customers and cooperation with authority institutions also improve the attractiveness. Moreover, seeking international market, New Zealand is the first choice. As two countries are sharing the same culture, as mentioned above, ARC is not independent. Thus, an independent director is required in the committee, and the internal auditing department is also in demand for internal control.